Blackberries, often praised for their rich antioxidant profile, offer far more than free radical defense when it comes to heart health. As part of a balanced, heart-supportive diet, blackberries provide a synergistic blend of fiber, vitamin K, and polyphenol that collectively target key mechanisms behind cardiovascular disease. Their benefits extend beyond oxidative protection, influencing inflammation, arterial function, and blood pressure regulation, three interconnected pillars of long-term heart wellness. One of the most important components in blackberries is dietary fiber, particularly the soluble type. This fiber slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and helps bind bile acids in the gut, which in turn promotes the excretion of cholesterol. As the body draws from circulating LDL, bad cholesterol to make more bile, overall cholesterol levels can decline. This not only improves lipid profiles but also reduces the likelihood of cholesterol accumulating along arterial walls, a major contributor to atherosclerosis. The high fiber content of blackberries also promotes satiety and weight management, both of which are protective against hypertension and other cardiovascular risk factors. Vitamin K, while more commonly associated with blood clotting and bone health, plays a subtle but essential role in vascular protection. Specifically, vitamin K is required for the activation of matrix GLA protein, MGP, a molecule that inhibits vascular calcification. When this system functions properly, it helps maintain arterial elasticity and prevents the stiffening of vessel walls that raises blood pressure and increases the risk of cardiovascular events. By contributing modest but meaningful amounts of vitamin K, blackberries help keep this process in balance, especially when consumed regularly alongside other vitamin K-rich foods. Polyphenol, particularly anthocyanins and ellagic acid, are perhaps the most celebrated compounds in blackberries, and for good reason. These natural plant chemicals exhibit strong anti-inflammatory and vasodilatory properties, both of which are essential for heart health. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a known driver of endothelial dysfunction and plaque formation in arteries. Polyphenol help to suppress inflammatory markers such as CRP, C-reactive protein, and TNF-alpha, reducing the likelihood of long-term vascular damage. Moreover, blackberry polyphenols support the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. By enhancing endothelial function and reducing vascular resistance, these compounds may help lower blood pressure and improve circulation. Some studies have noted modest reductions in systolic blood pressure after consistent consumption of polyphenol-rich berries, suggesting real-world relevance for individuals with prehypertension or elevated cardiovascular risk. While these effects are promising, it's important to view blackberries as a part of a broader lifestyle approach rather than a standalone solution. Their cardiovascular benefits are most effective when combined with a diet low in processed foods and saturated fats, rich in vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and healthy oils. Regular physical activity, stress reduction, and avoidance of tobacco further amplify the protective effects. A few practical cautions apply. While blackberries are low in sugar and generally safe, individuals on anticoagulant therapy should monitor their vitamin K intake for consistency. Also, highly processed versions of blackberries, like jams, sweetened juices, or pastries, tend to strip away much of the fiber and introduce added sugars that may work against cardiovascular goals. In summary, blackberries deserve recognition not just for their antioxidant content, but for the way their nutrients and phytochemicals work together to support a healthier cardiovascular system. Through fiber-driven cholesterol control, vitamin K, mediated arterial protection, and polyphenol-fueled blood pressure and inflammation regulation, blackberries are a functional food with a meaningful role in a heart-healthy lifestyle. Simple, accessible, and nutrient-dense, they offer everyday benefits with long-term impact for those prioritizing vascular health.